Join me while I eat this cold ass pizza. It's wrong. It's supposed to have pepperoni up here. That's why I don't like ordering from DoorDash. But I got home late from work today. And I didn't go grocery shopping yet, so this is dinner. I bought a cheese pizza for my husband. Well, they're both cheese, but you know, I'm not gonna eat all that by myself. Probably gonna take a couple of pieces to work. But how are you guys? I hope fine. I hope blessed. I keep losing subscribers. I guess because I don't be up here like I'm supposed to be. But I'm slowly, like, it's coming slow to me because I am I am working, like, and then I come home, I'm tired. And on the weekends, I could record cleaning up. Hey, Block Party, how are you? I could record on the weekends, but that's my unwind time. What's up? Was it Ferris, Zohan, Mondani one? I don't know who you talking about, but okay. What's up with you guys? Eat my pizza. You want a bite? Well, that's what's up. I'm not in New York right now, but I'm pretty sure my family members would be appreciative of that. But I'm in Virginia, so it don't matter to me. That's where I was born, so I guess it should matter. How many of y'all up here cannot believe it's already November? This is your name in Perso-Arabic. Okay. Well, thank you. Ferris, I hope you joined the family. I hope you subscribed. Because Block Party did. You subbed a long time ago. And it takes me to bring out the pizza for you to come in and say hello. It's cool. It's better now than never. This pizza is cold, but not that cold. I complained to DoorDash because the driver had like 50 million other stops. And you know, if you order like pizza or a hot sandwich or anything for that matter, you want it directly to your house. You don't want it hanging out there getting cold. I refuse to put stuff in the microwave, not unless I have to. But yeah. How many of y'all up here are like young adults? I guess that, I mean, everybody up here right now is young adults because, like, I'm really trying to wrap my head around this concept, and it might not wrap itself around. Maybe my logic is correct because I'm an adult. Uh, when when do you stop being your parents' child? Answer that question. When do you stop being your parents' child? You don't ever stop being your parents' child. When a child starts being responsible as a young adult and governing themselves as adults, like all together, like taking care of their own affairs, being mature about how they handle themselves and others, and being able to be self-sufficient and be mobile on their own. That's when you graduate from being a child, from being, you know, that's when you graduate from being a child in your parents' eyes. But I mean, I'm talking about like a physical child that you have to like actually take care of and you know, govern. Your parents instill things into children where we have to set the tone for them to be the ideal adults that they think that they should be. Some parents have I guess the notion to be their child's best friend. I do believe in aliens. But getting back to what I was saying, some adults believe that they should be their child's best friend. Some adults believe in, oh, if I treat them like small adults, they're gonna grow up and be more responsible and more aware of, and be more conscious of more adult settings instead of once they experience the adult setting, it's an eye awakening event to them. I feel, I really feel that your child is your child. When you give birth to that baby, it's a baby. It grows into a toddler. Toddler grows into a, you know, a little kid. Little kid grows into an adolescent. Adolescent turns into a teenager. Teenager turns into a young adult. And I feel in between that young adult stage and that young adult stage, you got a lot of life lessons that you got to observe amongst from you growing from a baby all the way to that young adult stage. You have so much stuff you got to learn. And for your parent to say, you are my child, you are my baby, you are my, you're always going to be that. But you got to earn that right to be an adult, I feel. Because if you don't earn that right, you're going to be spiraling down a bad way of living. You're going to be, to me, this is my opinion, you're going to be a bum. You're going to always be relying on somebody. You're going to, you're never going to take things accountable. You're going to be naive. Pretty much you procreated a codependent adult. A person who's always going to have their hand out. You get what I'm saying? And for a parent to say, you're my child, you're always going to be my child, and that child comes to you as a full adult saying, I'm not a child, y'all treat me like a child, and this, that, and the third, just because you are of age of an adult. You are still learning. You are still growing. You are still looking to your parents for questions. It's up to you if you want to be hard-headed and be headstrong and want to be, what's that word, automatory, and try to figure it out for yourself and keep bumping into your head, bumping walls instead of looking and listening and following directions of the way of your parents train you. I don't want to quote no Bible scriptures, but yeah, there's a Bible scripture out there. I want to say, what is it? Train a child to where the child should go. See, there you go. I'm saying it wrong, but yeah, it's a scripture that, parents must follow. But parents should also not be fools either. If you have that codependent child, I want to say a hard head makes a soft ass. I'm just speaking, I want to say a little bit off of experience, but not so much off of experience. Don't want to say per se. Because every day is a learning experience, and I felt like me being the mother that I was to my kids kind of handicapped them in a way. They're doing good, don't get me wrong, they're wonderful adults, stuff like that, but there's some things that I feel that they shouldn't be so much like codependent off of mommy and daddy, things like that. But I just wanted to have a little quick discussion because number one, I was hit with that topic, and number two, I haven't been up here in a good while. I am recovering from being sick. I was sick this past weekend. I know my husband, he was sick. And I believe that's who gave me that. Well, I still got that upper respiratory gunk where Like it feels like it's stuffed up right here, and then I got a lot of chest congestion that I'm still trying to battle over. And then in my office, it just seems like I got the black plague or some stuff because I'm coughing, I'm barking. It's getting better. Ooh, excuse me, it's getting better. But still, coughing is a way of releasing phlegm. And they looking like, doing the whole gorilla, drink. Ooh. Sam, what's up? It's Sammy Sam. Sam says it's Nelly Nell. Yes, ma'am, I'm here in the flesh. How are you, love? But I'm glad that you are on. I missed you as well. I missed you too. I just got done eating pizza. That was terribly nasty. I got it from Little Caesars. Now, it feel like I wasted my money. Because number one, it came to me cold. Number two, that one was supposed to be pepperoni and one was supposed to be cheese. Because y'all know my husband, he does not eat pork. So he just eat plain pizzas. And he barely eats pizzas. Well, I don't know if he had already ate because he's outside. He's working. I don't know if he had already ate because he usually get food when he's out. But or he waits till he gets home to eat what I cooked. But he probably is not gonna eat this pizza for number one. I'm not for sure because of the tomato acid reflux type deal. It don't really sit good with him. So I might have to take some of this stuff and work with me tomorrow. Not for sure. My dog's over there wanting to be a part of this video. You need some yummy soup. I know. And I think I'm going to do a couple of them this weekend. I keep saying I'm going to do something. I'm for certain, I'm going to cook this weekend and I'm going to record. Sam says, I'm sorry you've been under the weather. You gave me great advice a couple of weeks ago for immunity. God bless your recovery. Thank you so much. I am recovering. I still got the bark of the cough, but I just felt so horrible this weekend. So horrible. I freaking steamed. I washed my face in alcohol. I took some Mucinex. I think I did it all. I sat upright. Like how they used to, I don't know if y'all know, but in the hospitals, they used to sit COVID patients up like this, aerodynamically, so the air could come in and the phlegm could leave out. And they used to flip the patients like this so the phlegm could leave out of their chest. Because once you get COVID, it's like, I know they got so many like updated things. They got the COVID vaccine, stuff like that. But when people are like seriously got underlying diseases, or it like how it just came out, that's how they was treating it. That's how they was doing. Like people who have like seriously ailments, and the early COVID, how they treated COVID and how they treated the patients. That's how they They had beds that move literally like this in the ICU, and it really helped. And then they got, I don't know if y'all ever seen people or children, or it may be, your children that have asthma. Sam says, doctor told me once, chugging water is the best for thinning mucus. Mucinex is good, but water, water, water. You're absolutely right, because it thins mucus out and it removes it out your body. But I was looking for a quick feel better situation, to soothe my throat, to put me to sleep. If I had a fever, correct it. Um, Clear my, help me feel better with my chest. I just wanted a quick situation. Water is always gonna be there, but yeah, I was just talking about. I don't know if you ever done this with your kids, Samantha, but you ever called your kids, that's my child, that's my child. And I don't know if you have adult kids or whatever, but I have adult kids. And I know I kind of got taken back by, my daughter. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and speak on it. Me and my daughter got in a little situation, little argument, because I was saying, you're still my child. You're still my child. And I don't understand if she understood the fact that she will always be my child to the day one of us goes to glory. I don't think she realized. I think she's saying, I'm not a child. I'm not a child as far as maturity goes. But she's like, I was trying to break it down to her. You're always going to be my baby. You're always going to be my child. You know, I don't care if I'm dead and gone. My mom's passed away and I'm still her child. I'm still her baby. I'm still her baby girl. Just like, she's always going to be my baby girl. But I just was trying to break it down like, entitlement and just, I don't want to say ignorance, but just you strive to be a great parent to individuals and they just try their best to move the opposite, not follow the ways of how you raised them, you know, take on and govern the same amount of core values that you instill. All that stuff goes out the window. What do? You just, let them find their own way, let them govern their own selves, and you pray for the best. Because, shoot, I got enough gray hairs right here. Be sitting around worrying about adult individuals. And then when something happened, oh, mommy, oh, daddy, oh, mommy. Yeah, Sam. Sam said, I feel you trying to recover and get back to work. Need to make bread. Yes. All this stuff that's going on. All this stuff going on. I tell you. You saw on the news that Trump is playing yo-yo with the government. Like, I guess he was throwing it out there. He gonna, cut all government spending, cut the whole, the shutdown of the government, all this type of stuff. But like in my local news, they were saying how, how he took it away, but then now he's like only to few select people, only this, only that, only, stop playing with folks. Stop playing with folks. You are looking for a mass uproar any means necessary. This man is I don't want to talk politics, and this is not that type of platform where I will be talking about politics, but I am giving my honest opinion about how I feel. If y'all have a different opinion, speak it. But I feel the way that I feel, and y'all feel the way that y'all feel. Let me put that out there. Um, and that was my little disclaimer. And I feel that he's playing with folks, but yeah, it needed to happen because I seen people in my own eyes get pregnant, have babies just so they don't have to work. Get pregnant, have babies just so they can get more. They know they can get more financial assistance. They could get a roof over their head. They could get possibly clothes, furniture, things like that for free from the government. And that's not why the government is designed. And they feel like that it is. It's a government, I want to say it's a generational curse. It's going down from generation to generation. And I feel in a way is weeding out what needs to weed out. Is pushing people to go to work and to actually go do something, go build a career, go stand on their own 2 feet. It also leaves room for individuals who are disabled, elderly, for like individuals that are homeless, people who really need the help and are trying to make ends meet. For people like those to go apply for these different programs, and it's available for them. They don't have all these stipulations and all this type of stuff. Because yeah, there are some families that's out there that are making ends meet. Trust me. I'm one of them. I'm not trying to sit there and look high and go down low. Sit high and look low on individuals up here or individuals that are around me. And I'm no different. No different. That could be me in a blink of an eye. Sam says, I hate politics right now because it is so decisive. Was it the who? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that word. Lord Jesus. Divisive. Okay, divisive. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that word. There's got to be a way where we can all come together and agree on one thing. I agree with you. I agree with you. I really do. It's Democrats, then it's Republicans. Republicans, I feel like where they say that Republicans is all about gain, all about wealth, all about, just what's they're not humans, some people say. You said dividing. Some people say Republicans are not human because they don't look at the world the way, they don't look logical. They look typical, like what's happening now, what's trending, what's going to make the world go. Republicans more like they look at the masses and what works for the masses. What can we do to, appease people? Let me plug in here. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me pave roads so people could get to where they need to be. Let me build jobs. Let me create better health care. Let me um, build new apartments and things like that. Republicans aren't about that. They're more worried about trying to keep, fiscal things going. So, in my eyes, and to answer your question, I really don't think that it should be a poli- universal politics. I mean, I think we're the only country that deals with stuff like this. Yeah, they have prime ministers places. They have some places have kings. I mean, queens, kings, things like that. But everybody has a say into what's what. Everybody like we just started having like I just got tongue tied. People here, you could get your rights taken away. You could get your vote taken away. You have to be in good standing with the law for things to go the way that it is. I feel like if it's said and done, it's said and done. In a way. In some cases. But that's just hopeful thinking. I'm just talking around in circles. What are y'all getting into tonight? I thank those who've been online with me for 32 minutes. I thank y'all for giving me two likes and 2 viewers. Hopefully they will go up. I haven't been cooking anything. I haven't been cooking nothing. Just trying to I guess deal with family life. Deal with family life. And I saw, things dwindling in the subscriber area. So I know that for sure I got to go ahead and start putting things out there. Start giving y'all some new and Sam said, okay, so what do you do? What do you get for takeout? Little Caesars. And it was terrible. My stomach's hurting right now. Y'all want to see something? A cameo. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello to the people. Say hi. She just had kittens. There's Dochi in the background. This was the kitten. This was the kitten that was in the box. You remember on the short, I was playing with an Amazon box, and I said return to sender, And she just kept closing the box door. This is her all grown up. Yep. Well, she got babies and they're both black. She got two little baby kittens. Yep. Hold on one moment. I think Dochi wanna say hi. I'm gonna go get Dochi. I'll be back. What you crying over? Huh? Come on. Sit. Sit down. Sit down, Dochi. Sit down. Yep. Sit down. Sit. Sit. You are too big. You are way too big. Sit down. Sit down, Dochi. Stop. Sit down. Dochi. Say hi. Say hi to your people. Say hi. Say hi. Say, I'm a gentle giant. Say, I'm a gentle giant. Her first birthday is November 20th, and I plan on making a doggy cake. So I gotta look up a recipe for, I guess, to make a doggy cake. I never made one before, but that's something I could put on YouTube. Ugh. She is a big old baby. Ouch. Come on. Since you want to jump on me, say hi to the people. Say hi to YouTube. Ooh. Say excuse me, you farted. That mess stink. Hey, I get. She farted, and that mess just traveled up. Like, ugh. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna have to take her outside shortly. She keep letting them out. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What are you chewing on? She eat everything well. Freaking horse. All right. Time to go back home. Time to go back home. Cage. Cage. Time to go back home. Hold on, I'm gonna go lock her back up in the cage. I'll be back. Go home. Go home. Go cage. Go home. Go home. Night night. Night night. See you later. So I take you out. That means that dog pooping. That jank smell worse than her daddy poop. Her human daddy. You know how men's farts and poops be smelling? Anybody up here can't sit there and say, oh, they significant other poop don't stink. They out they rabbit butt mind, cause all poop stink. I ran into my niece's boyfriend at the time, and we was sitting up, I think it was last year in the holidays or something, and we was just all sitting around, and I guess he was so gaga in love with my niece and my daughter and her old man, and him and my niece and my son and his raggedy ass girlfriend. We was all sitting around. I think we was eating. I think it was Thanksgiving or something. He just busted out telling us, I'll drink her bathwater. Her poops don't stink. Dude, you is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over my niece. And it was like, all shit stink, sir. You is a nasty dude. For real. I don't know what's wrong with people's nostrils nowadays. I done for I want to say for 24 years. I don't think I could get rid of that smell out my nose. Like, I dealt with basic nursing care. I was a CNA. Then I was a CNA for a while. I want to say 19, 20-ish years. Then I was home health aide, and sprinkling between that, and medical assistant. Then now RN. You know, I don't think I could get rid of that crap smell ever, like, out my nose. Like, soon as like somebody pass me and they don't smell right, or they come out the bathroom or they pass gas, oh, you stink. It's more like a pregnancy nose. You know how them people be smelling stuff. Smelling stuff. And it either makes them sick or it makes them, they could just smell it really bad. But anyway, yeah, you gonna know what I don't even want to curse up here, but you gonna know what boo boo smell like. But guess what? I got a couple of hauls coming up. I'm going to be doing a Shein haul. I just gotta wait for it to come in. I'm anticipating for my Temu haul to come in the middle of the month, because I just did it, because it has all of my Christmas decor in it, as well as my Amazon order. It has all my Christmas Christmas decor in it. And I bought I sprinkled for my My fall decor, I didn't really do too much. Like I got all the stuff. I had some of the stuff in the house, but I got like my pot holders and my plates and my cups and stuff. Like I said, I got it from Dollar Tree. I'm not even going front. Dollar Tree be having some nice stuff. And I ain't gonna lie to you. And then there's a store, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it in y'all neck of the woods, but in like my local area, um, it's called Roses. I know it's like on like this area, like North Carolina, Maryland, Virginia type area. Um, but I got a lot of stuff from there to decorate my table with. But this time, well, I'm gonna leave this area as I guess decorated, but I'm gonna be redoing like stuff in my living room. I'm going to try to get like a entertainment center, and I'm gonna start making pillows. And I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if y'all noticed, but on my Facebook page, I got a lot of stuff that I crocheted up there. I'm a crocheter. That's something my mom taught me from a very, very young age, how to crochet. Sam says, girl, I was just talking the other day about the pregnancy nose thing. It's crazy how it turns opposite and you smell something totally different. I feel you on that. Yes, the pregnancy nose is real. My sister-in-law, she has that. She's has the pregnancy nose. She smells everything like a bloodhound, not like she's sniffing on you like clothes, like that. But as soon as you walk in, she could sniff. She knows what's what. She could tell, like, damn, you funky. Or, you got too much perfume on, because, she doesn't like strong perfumes and stuff like that. She likes perfumes, but it's not like overpowering perfumes and stuff like that. So, um, she definitely got the pregnancy nose. Yeah. Getting back to what I was saying, I cannot wait till those orders come through. Just waiting for them to come through now. So I can start decorating. I'm gonna leave this area for decorating. Like I said, I was gonna. I got this entertainment system that I want to get for my living room, and well, damn, I'm reverting back to what I was just saying. Ooh, crochet. I learned from a very young age how to crochet. My mom, that's one of the things my mom taught me, and I hold near and dear to my heart. And I have a lot of things that's on YouTube, not YouTube, but Facebook, of what I did. Like I crocheted shawls. I still didn't crochet my grandson a blanket. I don't know what I'm waiting on, but I crocheted blankets, uh, head scarves. I just haven't mastered the wavy hat yet, but I've been looking on YouTube for the tutorials, and hopefully it's not an easy thing. I mean, hopefully it's not a hard thing to learn. I'm pretty sure it's fairly easy. But if y'all go on I'm trying to promote on my other channels so y'all can go and share the love as well. Because those particular platforms are lacking. And just like I go on those platforms and I promote YouTube, my YouTube channel. So yeah, y'all go ahead. My Facebook is my whole name. And my Instagram is It's Me Nell. I think It's Me Nell 1. And my TikTok is It's Me Nell. And it's pretty much a mosh posh of whatever I put over here. So, I mean, I'm just trying to even out the masses. But yeah, I am excited. I'm not putting down my fall decor. I'm not. I always been a tradition of putting my Christmas tree up after Thanksgiving and decorating. But people feel that. What are y'all takes on it? People feel that if you go ahead and put the stuff up, you have a little bit more time to spend with your holiday decor. But I just put this up. Well, yeah, I should, put it up now as soon as it gets here because I put this stuff up in September and it is, October is gone, but fall is still here. So, I mean, where do you fit at in the middle? Hmm. Um, I know for sure I'm gonna be cranking out some like I told Sam earlier, what about the soups? What about the soups? I'll go ahead and do some soups this weekend, some soups. I'm gonna be cranking out some holiday dishes and some appetizers. Everybody's throwing out the mac and cheese recipe, the collard greens recipe, how to cook a good turkey recipe, all for Thanksgiving. I don't want the holiday spirit to be lost due to what's going on in the climate of what's going on in the world today. Hey, Johnny's, how are you? What's going on, my love? Thank you for joining. But I want us to have fun. I want us to be, you know, I don't want us to not miss a beat. You know what I mean? It just seems like people nowadays are letting stuff get to them. And we need to act like this situation has never happened and keep on going on the way that it is. Even though it's like that for some people, it has changed the dynamic of their household and their finances and stuff like that. And it has hit a hard rock bottom where you have to choose to either pay rent or buy groceries or pay a bill. But I'm here to say, you know, make make sure you got a roof over your head. Make sure that you pay that rent or that mortgage. If y'all are like, if any of my viewers up here that are, buying a house, ask for a deferment. Ask for a deferment. But definitely, if you are renting or like on based on income or something like that, definitely make sure you tighten up on that rent. There's places where there's giving out different food options, like you go to food pantries, you can go, there's things out now, programs out now that's helping out individuals who was hit with, this whole government shutdown thing. So please do not um worry about things like that. It's better to, you know, have enough food for the week and then worry about the next week than to be up here talking about, oh, I got an eviction notice. You know what I mean? Or I need 10 people to send me $100 so I can take care of my rent because I'm gonna get put out or whatever. It's way better to say, oh, I need food or whatever. I need, go to different programs and sign up for something and say, oh, I need food and I need this, I need that, than to sit up there and say, I'm about to get put out or I'm living in my car or something like that, which I'm not knocking by a long shot. I've been there. I recorded, from out of a hotel room. Like I said, I'm nowhere in my capacity sitting up there looking high, being high and looking down low at anybody that's other side of my voice, because I'm still there, and I'm not saying I've been there. I'm still there. You know what I mean? I might got a good job. I might have a house. I might got cars, stuff like that. But I'm nowhere near rich. And I'm not gonna say that I'm rich. I'm rich in love. I'm rich in spirit. But I'm living. I'm still paying bills. You know what I mean? Still paying bills. No different from nobody. So make sure your rent paid first. Make sure your roof is established. When she pay your rent, make sure you take care of your roof before anything else. Because I'm pretty sure grandma ain't going to have little Billy out there hungry. I'm pretty sure auntie and them ain't going to have, Kiki and them hungry like that. They're going to invite y'all over so y'all can eat. They're going to invite, make a big meal and send it over your way. And I know for damn sure grandma ain't going to make sure, grandma going to put some money in your pocket. So don't worry. I would say that's your biggest priority, is just to make sure your roof is stable. You get what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, you know, worry about where you gonna lay your head at. Cause once you lose that, it's a wrap. You might as well say fuck it. Excuse my language. Make sure your roof is good. Don't worry about groceries. Don't worry, pay. If you can't pay a bill or two, but for sure, definitely don't get behind on your rent. Keep paying your rent. Keep paying your mortgage, because everything else will come. They got light programs. They got water programs. They got food programs. And they don't even got to deal with social services. There's churches. Yeah, churches also get grants from the state and stuff like that, but they also have individuals in their church that, it's an auxiliary fund. You get for these specific things. Yeah. Oh, it's 7:29 Eastern Standard Time where I'm at. And I'm just talking. Like y'all sitting right here in front of me. Well, technically y'all are. And y'all done seen my pets.
Mm.
I sat here and told y'all what's in store, and I'm excited. I'm so excited about the color scheme that I chose for my holiday, for the holidays. I think it's gonna really shock and stun y'all. I'm not saying nothing on these streets. I'm not. I'm gonna wait till I get here and I'm gonna show y'all guys for sure. But what kind of soup or stew would y'all like to see me cook? I know I got one in mind, and I talked with Sam about that before. I think it was through text. I think I'm going to make the one that we talked about. Um, I don't know how to make a minestrone soup, but nobody in my house likes minestrone. Um, I was gonna make a potato. Probably still gonna do that. Make a potato cheddar broccoli soup um with the bread bowl. Um, have y'all heard of ham soup? I'm not gonna make that in my house, but I heard of a couple of people that I work with eat ham soup, and I think that's so nasty. That's just my opinion. Some people might love ham soup, you know, but bleh, bleh. Cabbage soup. I gotta have a cabbage in there. That's just like soupy cabbage. um, there's taco soup. There's already cooked lasagna soup. Um, I cooked the um, gnocchi soup, but I didn't cook it the way that I wanted to. I wanted to cook the gnocchi with uh, spinach, um, cream, cheese, you know, carrots, stuff like that. I didn't cook it like that. Um, I think I totally messed it up, but I'm gonna try it again. Uh, what other soup? They got chicken noodle soup, but that's just simple. Um, chicken and dumplings. Um, there's pumpkin soup, but pumpkin soup is part of my family's heritage. You know, I think it's called, was it soup jumu? Um, it's a soup that they made on Haitian Independence Day. You make it every 1st of January for, I guess, you know how people boil like black eyed peas every New Year's to bring in good luck, good fortune, stuff like that, and how like the age, like, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, But like Asians, like Cantonese or Korean, or they crack open a fortune, or they use the Chinese finger traps or whatever for, just holiday tradition. Or how people go around and they bless the house, or the man has to walk around the house to make sure you bring in good fortune of the house. Just old wise tales. Well, this ain't a wise tale, but that Soup Jumu, um, it's like a festival. Like it's what they fix, like Haitian families fix, as a victory meal, you know, and it's always you can still make it any time, but it's you know part of like the new year, independence. Well, I don't think, yeah, independence, stuff like that. I might be wrong, but forgive me. Anybody that's out there, if you could leave it in the comments or the chat if I said it wrong, direct it wrong, or if I am quoting wrong information. But I know it has something to do with that. But it's near and dear to me and my household, because my husband, he's Asian. So anyway, they got that soup, but they also got pumpkin soup. They have, you can soup with noodles. I always wanted to make the pasta with, it looks like long skinny, it look like long skinny lasagna noodles. I don't know what they're called, but those noodles look unique to me, and I always wanted to make food out of those, like a pasta dish. Maybe I'll get look on Amazon and see if they have it up there. That one subscriber is hanging on tough. I don't know if it's Sam, but if it's Sam, thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I am just rambling. For real, for real. It's better than me. I mean, it's better for me to ramble than to me just, y'all just sitting here watching me. Y'all watching me and I'm watching y'all. I'm telling you my plans. Hello, it's me. My nose is so dry up in here because I've been sneezing and coughing, and I use the tissue to clean my nose, and it's causing chafing. So I had to go upstairs and, after I wash my face, put some Vaseline up there. I've been on here a little bit more than an hour. And I would like to thank those who joined me. No, it's like three people. But still, it's three more than what I had starting off with, and I'm appreciative. Please look out for all the new content that's coming your way. I know that I've been dragging my feet and I haven't been up here and y'all haven't seen me and I haven't recorded for, I want to say, a good 2 weeks straight, but charge it to my head, not my heart. I don't want to say I got a lot of excuses, but that's all I have right now. But please, please hang tight. Please still be a part of the family because, like I said, I'm losing a lot of family members. And I know that y'all are hanging on tough and trying to hang with me tough. But I do apologize if I'm not putting out as much content. But trust me, it's all in the works. I got a couple of hauls. I got some food content coming out, and I'm gonna be doing the damn thing. So, hang with me, please. Hang with me. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I'm at 71 minutes. That's a little bit over an hour, close to an hour and 30 minutes. And it's 7:41 here, Eastern Standard Time. And I thank y'all for hanging out with me and watching me eat this nasty pizza. I'm disappointed. Nevertheless, if y'all haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe if y'all new here. And I welcome y'all once again for joining part of the family. If y'all not, please join the family. What are y'all waiting on? It is free. Does not cost anything to press that subscribe button and become part of the It's Nell family. It is fun here, even though I'm come off as rambling and boring, but all my other subscribers and everybody that's here, when we talk, it's a good time. So, that being said, if anybody has not told you that they love you, remember, It's Nell does, and there's nothing, 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 nothing that you can do about it. You got me for life, and I have you for life. Okay? I'm gonna always be a friend of yours. But till then, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. In whatever, I guess, form that I have, whether it's a short, a live, or a vlog. So just look out for any of that. All right? Peace out. Oh, yeah. Go check out my other platforms. My Instagram and well, damn, this is YouTube. My Instagram and my TikTok. And my Facebook. My Facebook is my full name, my real government name. And my Instagram is It's Me Nell 1. Yeah, It's Me Nell 1. And my TikTok is It's Me Nell. So y'all join. All right. Take care. Peace and blessings.